What's up? New day, new video, but start this video off. So last night took the car out to do some more tuning after putting in that new map sensor, and after one run I stopped, pulled off, and then all of a sudden I saw this white smoke coming past the car, and then I looked back in the rear view and there was white smoke coming out and whatnot. I'll put a video right here of what it kind of looked like. And then, so after that, shut the car off, pulled off the intake, because I thought it was maybe something was going on with the turbo or something like that. So pulled off the intake. Turbo had a little bit of, had some shaft play. So this is some shaft play. What? I don't know how, but has some up and down shaft play, little bit in and out, not a whole lot. I was thinking that it was the turbo, but pulled off the downpipe, there was no oil in it or anything like that. So now my consensus is probably head gasket or something. So again, check the compression and then go from there. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so now again, pull off the spark plugs and go from there. Check and see what they look like at first, and then after that we'll check the compression. Like, that's spark plug number 1. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but top of that doesn't look too good to me. So that's cylinder 1. Last time I checked the compression, cylinder 1 was the lowest out of all of them, so I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, yeah, cylinder 1. Yeah, that one had the lowest compression out of all of them. Wasn't too bad, but that would be concerning to me. Cylinder 2. Cylinder 3. Cylinder 4. Okay, so we'll start at cylinder 4, work our way that way with the compression, see what it looks like. And the motor's cold too, so numbers might be a little off of what it probably should be, but should still be able to get decent reading on what might be going on inside the motor. Okay, so cylinder 4, a little bit, probably like 140 I think for that. A little bit lower, probably about 130 looks like. About 130 on this one also. Okay, last one, cylinder 1. Okay, so that one's about 125. So they're all looking good. I can see that. Nothing too concerning on, like I'm not seeing anything too concerning on what it could be, if it's the head gasket or what it is, but I don't know. We'll do some more digging, maybe pull off the manifold, see if valve seals are leaking or something, but I don't know what it could be. Like, we'll find out, but I'll keep you guys updated on whatever else I'm gonna do tonight. But yeah, like so those numbers didn't really tell me a whole lot, so I'm gonna start it up, put everything back together, leaving the downpipe disconnected and the wastegate off and the intake off. Gonna see if maybe the turbo's bad, see if it starts spitting some smoke out, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like when it gets started. But here we go. That's spitting. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Camera just died. It's almost dead. Camera's almost dead. So I'm gonna go change out the battery and we'll be back to this and see what we can do. Okay, so went and changed the battery, tried to start it a little bit, wouldn't start, but I found some oil coming out the hot side here. Oh. Look at that. Yeah. So compression's good, turbo's not. So looks like start pulling off the turbo. I don't know how much light I'm still gonna have in a minute, but start pulling off the turbo, go from there, send it off, get it rebuilt, do everything that I want to do. Eventually, once the motor's where I want it, but might as well just build the turbo for what I want now. But yeah, okay, so turbo's off, gone. Right here, you can, let's see, I'm showing my flashlight. Yeah. You see all the oil sitting right there. Alright, go drop it off, get it rebuilt, put it back on, back. So that's that. Another thing, another $1. Okay, so now we're gonna pull off the turbo, off the manifold, and then yeah, so that we can do that, and then go drop the turbo off. I already said it, but yeah, put you on time lapse. We'll take the turbo off the manifold, and then be done for the night. Cause the sun's almost gone. It's getting there. Okay, so turbo off the manifold, just put it back on the motor for right now. Can't throw away that heat shield. This turbo blanket is crap. It's already starting to fall apart. I'm gonna just throw that away. We'll just send the hot side off to get ceramic coated. We'll send that off, get that ceramic coated once turbo's built and whatnot. But yeah, I keep you updated. Got a few things that I want to do now that gonna be out of commission for a minute, so we'll do those things in the next little bit. So the next part of the video will be the next thing that we do. Probably redo the oil pan. Oil pan's leaking a little bit. Clean up some more wiring and whatnot. Maybe paint some stuff. Power steering needs to be fixed, so fix that. But yeah, so now let's just go with progress and figure out what we can do while we got downtime. Alright, what's up guys? New day, But got a little surprise. So kind of did some pricing and whatnot with the turbo and everything, but ended up finding a HX40 billet wheel, 67 millimeter, all that good stuff that I ended up picking up today. So, but like, there's the new one, old turbo. Not gonna worry about that anymore. But got a new turbo. Been transferring over some stuff. Pulled the drain off of that one, put it on that one. Got the manifold sitting here. Sprayed the gasket with some copper spray. Hopefully that'll help. But yeah, so we're gonna put that on. Gonna see how it fits. Make sure that it mates up to the downpipe. But yeah, just doing everything in the garage right now because it is hot outside. So gonna wait for the gasket to dry a little bit, and then put the turbo on, put the manifold on the car, and then hook up the downpipe, everything like that, and go from there. So, got the turbo on the manifold. It's on there. Like now, put it on the car, make sure it fits. So. Okay, turbo's on. Got her on there. She's looking good. Everything, manifold's all tight. Just need to tighten a couple more bolts. Put the oil feed line on, oil drain. Put the intake on, and then she should be good to go. Yeah, keep you updated. Alright, turbo's all the way on. Everything's on. Primed it, cranked it over a little bit, built oil pressure. So now it's time for cold start. exhaust leak come from where it mounts to the turbo. But other than that, running. Alright. Like, peace out. Gonna let her warm up a little bit. And should be good. What's up, guys? New day. Today we are pulling the turbo back off the car so that we can go get the turbine housing machined so that the downpipe can fit and whatnot, so that we don't have any more exhaust leaks and all that jazz. So, like, already started on it. Got the wastegate off. Got a couple of the manifold bolts off. Intake's off. Downpipe's almost off. Just undoing the V-band right now. But other than that, should be done here in a few minutes. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated once we get it off and whatnot, and then we'll take it up to the machine shop and get that all machined, and hopefully we have it back in a day or so. But yeah. Like, what's up, guys? New day. I honestly don't remember where I left off on the last part of this video, but found some stuff with the Talon, like, and not good. So ended up pulling off the oil pan. I was just gonna replace the oil pan gasket, like reseal it and everything, because it's leaking a little bit, but ended up doing that. Pulled the drain plug. The drain plug had a little bit of metal shavings on it, so that concerned me a little bit. But then pulled the pan. There was more metal shavings. There was more metal shavings in the oil pickup, and now let's see. Can you guys see this? Got Crankwalk. Like, definitely a decent amount of movement in this crank. Not good. So time to pull the motor and go from there. Be like, depends on how bad it is, if we're gonna be able to just replace bearings, or if we're gonna have to pull the whole thing apart and fucking machine it and whatnot. I'm hoping that it wasn't too bad, that we can just pull it apart, clean it all, do new bearings and whatnot. But if it's to the point where it's too bad, be like, got this motor that I'll buy from Caden, 6-bolt, built head, all that fun jazz. But yeah, be like, I don't know what I want to do today. It's pretty fucking hot, but I think gonna wait till later, come back out, pull the girdle off, all that shit, and see what the bearings look like on the crank. But yeah, like, done for today, at least right now. Probably could, yeah, come back out later and pull the girdle off and see what that looks like. But it sucks, because it was driving just fine. It didn't show any problems. But went to change the oil pan, fix the oil leak, shit like that, and now we're here, so yay. Like, what's up, guys? Another day. Today I'm gonna pull off the main girdle and look at the main bearings and see what those look like. But more than likely we're gonna pull that off, and then gonna end up pulling the motor and everything, and go through the whole thing, and maybe we'll be able to rebuild it. Won't be too bad, but if it's bad enough, then we'll go to 6-bolt swap. But yeah, so we'll get on it. It's pretty hot. Woke up late, but yeah. girdle out, got all that done, and honestly it looks like we'll just have to replace bearings because they don't look too bad. Like, the only one that's the worst is right here, this one. This is where the crankwalk happened, is my guess, because if you can see the difference between that side and that side, like that's a good size difference. But the rest of these don't look too bad. Like, definitely new bearings. But man, the crank doesn't look too bad. It's honestly surprising that the one that bearing isn't that bad. This one's that one right there is kind of bad. But all in all, doesn't look too bad. Probably just get it cut and polished. But we'll see. We'll see on what we can do. But now I think I'm just gonna get ready to pull the motor and go from there. But end of this video. Like, this is, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but peace out, everybody. Hope this is a good video, but we'll start pulling shit out. Peace out.